Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Empress here, known as Opeyemi. So today I'll be showing you the pattern drafting for this gown I'm putting on. It's an overlapping gown or jacket, anything you call it. So it's an overlapping gown without collar. So I'll be showing you the pattern drafting for making these outfits. And the next video about this, I'll be showing you what's the sewing aspect of it. This line here will serve as what my shoulder line. So I'll be doing my front pattern first, after which I'll do my back pattern. So I'm starting my measurement from here, using my armhole measurements divided by 2, 7.5. I've indicated it. Then my armhole to my bust point. My armhole to my waist. So my shoulder line to my waist, this is it. My shoulder line to my bust point, this is it. So from my waist now, my waist to my hip, so I'll just measure 8 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Waist to hip. Then the full length for my gown, I'm using 38. So I'll rule the lines now. On my armhole, I'll be placing my bust measurement divided by 4. On my half length, also my waistline, I'll place my waist measurements divided by 4. And because the jacket, I don't want it that fitted, I'll add 0.25 to it. For my waist alone. And on my hip, I'll place my hip measurement divided by 4. So because it is a straight gown, I'll be placing the same measurement of my hip line on my gown line. So I've indicated. But before I rule now, I want to take my darts. So for my darts, I'll be using my nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. So I'm placing here. I also place it here also on the gown length to get a straight line from here to this place. So I also place the nipple to nipple measurement that I placed here on my bust point also, 3.5. Then I'll rule a straight line from here down to this place. So on my waist, I'll be taking ½ inch on both sides. So this ½ inch I took here, I have to return it back to this side. That is ½ inch here, ½ inch here, that's 1 inch, so I have to return it back here. So I'll come down here by 0.5 inch. And here on this line, this is my hip line. So on this straight line, I'll come up by 2 inch. So I'll connect these 4 together, 1, 2, together. So I'm taking my waist darts. Now I want to take my bust darts. For my bust darts, I'll come down here by 2 inch. And I'll connect to this place, to my bust point. So here, I'll rule a midline. So I get the center here, which is 1 inch. I'll rule a midline here that will extend out. So on this midline I extended out, from here, I'll measure 0.5 inch. 0.5 inch. So I'll be drawing this line because if I should leave it like this and I cut out this place, there will be a missing line here because one will be longer, one will be shorter. So I'll use this one to balance it up. You can also watch my video on bust dash to understand better. So this new line is line I'll be cutting for my side. So you will see it when I cut it out. I'll show you how it will look like. So next is what my shoulder. I'll place my shoulder measurement divided by 2. I'll place it here also to get a straight line. So I'll come down on this line by 1 inch. For my neck, I'll be going 3 inch. So I'll connect to this place. So I'll draw my armhole now. For my armhole, I went up by 3 inch and I came in by half. So I'll draw my curve following that. This is my armhole. For my neck, it's a V-neck. So I'll come down by 6 inch. I'm still going to open up for me to do my jacket. I'll be doing what we call dart transfer. I'll be drawing my armhole. Sorry, I'll be drawing my shoulder dart. The midpoint for this line is my shoulder dart. I'll connect the midpoints to this place. So I'll be transferring my dart from here to this place. That's when I cut out and I open up, you understand better. So this is my front pattern. This is my front pattern. I'll cut it now. So this line here, I'll cut it. And this place, I'll cut one of the dart leg. Can be this, can be this. But I'll be cutting this upper part. I won't cut it completely so I don't cut it off. So I'll be transferring this dart to this. You can see I didn't take half feet on this side. So this place will open up when I close up this place. I'm using my paper tape. So I'm picking this leg, that leg, to this side. So you can see what happened here. So I'll redraw this line now. I'll be able to redraw. You can see I have excess to redraw now. Assuming I left it, this place will have been shorter, while this place will be longer. So now I have this. So I can redraw my shape now and cut out the excess. So this is it. So now open up my jacket. I'll open it up. The part I actually need is what is this side, but this is my full body. This is my full body. So the part I actually want to work on is actually what? This part now. So I have my extension for my jacket. So I'll be measuring 4 inches. So these 4 inches I drew, I'll be ruling a straight line. You can ignore this. This is actually not needed anymore. I'll rule a straight line from here straight down first. Now this is my neck. I'll connect it to wherever I want it to stop. I can decide I want it to come to this side or to this side. But because I do not want my neck to be deeper than this as much as possible, I'll try and look for the right angle with my ruler. I want to follow this line. So this is almost as at my waistline. So I'll go with this. So this is what I'll be cutting out now. From here, straight down. So this is a side. So I'm using this to cut both sides, but I have to split this into 2 now. So I have to label, this is the center and this is the side. Now, so this is for my jacket. So I'm using this to cut. I'll be cutting two pieces each for my 2 sides because they have to overlap to overlap each other. So this is for one. So I will call out my back now. The major difference between this and the back is that the back is on fold. It does not have this overlapping, and this waistline here. Remember, I've taken my bust dart and I've reduced this place by 2 inches. So we'll be settling that on our back also. You can actually watch my video on bust dart to actually understand why I actually did this or how it is like this. So we'll be doing our back pattern on this. First, I'll draw my shoulder line. From here, I'll take my measurements the same way I took it for my back, but the difference will be my half length. So first, I'll take my armhole divided by 2, 7.5, my bust point, then my half length. So the half length I used for my front was 14, but because I took my bust dart, it has reduced by 2 inches, which should be what, 12. So the half length I'm using for my back is what, 12. And the reason is actually that when you're taking your body measurement, the half length for the front is actually different from the half length for the back. That's why I said you should watch the video on bust dart. That was the first thing I explained using a manicure, so you understand how it came about the half length. So most times if you want to sew a peplon, you can use this method also, so that way your peplon at the back is not going so low like that. So for my back half length, I'll be using what, 12 inches. Now you'll be wondering what will be the rest of this place now. So you can just take your, if you don't know what you use, you can just take what your front pattern to know what you put here. So for this place, for my hip, you know that is still what, 8 inches from my half length. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, that's 20. So you can just put this side by side. This is my waist, this is my waist, you can see this is my hip, this is my hip. So what I have from here to here is what I'll measure, and I'll place from here to here. I have 16 inches, so I'll be using 16 inches from here to this place. Or I can actually measure from my waist. What do I have from my waist down? I have 24 inches. So for my waist here, I'll just measure what, 24 inches. So I'll rule the straight lines now. So this is actually what the major difference now. So I'll do all other measurements the same way I did for my front. I'll place what, my dart 3.5. That's my nipple to nipple divided by 2. I'll come up here by 2. I'll take 0.5 inch on both sides here. So I'll connect my darts from this point, this place, and to this. So here I'll place my shoulder measurement divided by 2. I'll also place it here. For my neck, remember I used 3 inches for my front, so it has to be the same wideness for the back also. And I'm coming down here by 1 inch. So I also come out down here by 1 inch. That's for my shoulder slope. On my armhole line, I'll place my bust measurement divided by 4. So now I can draw my armhole curve. So on my waistline, I'll place my waist measurement divided by 4 plus this 1 inch. Remember 0.5 here, 0.5 here. 1 inch for the dart I took. So my waist divided by 4 is 7 inches plus my 1 inch for my dart, that's 8 inches. So remember for my front, I added an ease allowance of 0.25 inch. So I'll still add it 0.25 inch. So this is my waist. So I'll connect from here. So my hip, I'll place my hip measurements divided by 4 also. So the same thing I placed here is what I'll place on my gown length. And this is my back pattern. My back pattern is ready. So I can just draw a star line like a shoulder dart. So I get the midpoint, 1.75. And I'll connect. So bust dart is only done for the front, because that's where we have our bust. So this is it. So I'll cut out and I'll have two pieces. This is my front side. This is my center front. This is my center back. And this is what's my side back. So I'll cut out, I'll have this place and this place for my back. So this is my back pattern. And this is my front pattern. And this is my front pattern. This is my front, this is my back. So you can see that my half length is aligning. Let me put it together like this now so you see. You can see my half length aligning with each other for my front and my back, and the length also aligning with each other. So this is it. So with this now, I do not have my allowance on it. I'll be adding my allowance while cutting, and for my allowances I'll be adding 0.5 to the sides, this side, this upper part, 0.5, like the mid sides and all. But for the main side, that is the sides of the body now, not the inner sides now. For this part I'll be adding 1 inch. For this side I'll be adding 1 inch, and for the hem I'll be adding 2 inches to this place. So I'll cut my fabric now, and the next video you'll be seeing after this will be what? The sewing video of this beautiful Ankara jacket. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video, which is a sewing video of this pattern. Thank you. Bye. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, and to comment on this video so more people can see it. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye.